Session 4.2.3 Literature Review. Session Objectives. To explain the following aspects of literature review. A. Features and elements. B. Purpose. C. Process. To review the literature, summarize, and synthesize. To write a technically sound literature review. Alt. Definition/literature review is. Process. Report. Scoping review. What is known/not known. Critical analysis to identify gaps in knowledge, where further research is needed. Weave those contributions together in a logical systematic way to tell a story. Jessen, J. 2011. Summary of existing research on a specific topic that compares studies based on design, methods, and findings of each and points out flaws or likely confounding variables that may have been overlooked. Kramer, D. 2016. Features. Continuing process. Refinements/modifications as the study progresses. Up-to-date. Critical appraisal. Evaluation. Synthesis, not just a summary, not just a laundry list. Combination of separate ideas to form a coherent whole, linking of studies with one another. Incorporation of a train of thought that progressively builds towards the very research topic for which the review is being conducted. Smith. Identification of patterns and trends in literature, areas for further research. Identification of gaps in the literature, what is currently known, what is still unknown. Updated information. Laundry list. Each article is summarized sequentially. Objective, methods, results, conclusion. Author X conducted to study. Another study by author Y found that. Author X reported that. Synthesis. Statement reflecting overarching themes in the literature. Highlights the similarities and differences among articles included in the review. Examples. Example 1. Alt. Alt. Example 2. Alt. Example 3. Alt. Example 4. Alt. Contents. As answers to the questions. What do we already know about the topic? Has anyone else ever done anything exactly the same as what is proposed? Has anyone else done anything that is related? Where does your work fit in with what has been done before? Why is your research worth doing in the light of what has already been done? Silverman. Literature review is not. Not book review. Literary critique. Analysis content, style, merit. Not an annotated bibliography. List of citations to articles, books, and documents. Each citation followed by a brief paragraph describing/evaluating the article. Notation. Purpose, to inform the reader of sources, the relevance, accuracy, and quality of the sources cited. Bibliographic details, reference 1, notation, paragraph. Bibliographic details, reference 2. Notation, paragraph. Bibliographic details, reference 3. Notation, paragraph. Bibliographic details, reference 4. Notation, paragraph. Bibliographic details, reference 5. Notation, paragraph. Not a laundry list, Silverman, 2000. Purpose. 1. Prevents duplication of work that has been done before. Q answered, do not pursue. Q unanswered, pursue the research. No convincing evidence, pursue the study. 2. Learn what others have reported about the research problem. Points of agreement, consensus. Points of disagreement, controversy. Gap in knowledge. Refine research question, draft Q specific Q. 3. To become more familiar with the various research methods used in similar studies. To aid in designing the study. 4. Provides convincing arguments for why your particular research project is needed. Significance of the study. 5. To obtain data needed for sample size calculation. Prevalence of disease of interest. Prevalence of exposure of interest. Risk ratio/odds ratio. 6. To know the epidemiology of the disease of interest. person, place, and time distribution of the disease. Determinants of the disease. 7. Serve as basis for formulating a conceptual framework. Process. 1. Search for related literature. 1.1 Search terms related to research question. 1.2 Review abstracts, introductions, conclusions. 1.3 Prioritize among sources. Sources. Databases of articles and books. 1 Medline. Produced by the US National Library of Med, NLM. NLM's electronic index, 4,800 American and foreign biomedical journals. Citations from 1953 onwards. 2 Gateways, free access. PubMed Gateway, NCBI, www Error Block Diagnostic. NLM Gateway, PubMed Central, PMC, NLM Gateway. 2 Cochrane Database. 3 Herden, Local. Herden, Home Health Research and Development Information Network. Library Catalogs, CAPAC. Hand searching of journals. Reference list / footnote chasing. World Wide Web search engines, e.g. Google. Search terms may be authors, topics, or journals. Can also limit search. E.g. date, full text. Citing electronic sources. 1. Bibliographic details, author, title, journal, year. 2. URL. 3 Date downloaded. Examples. Goldschneider, F. K. Waite, L. J. and Witzberger, C. 1986. Non-family living and the erosion of traditional family orientations among young adults. American Sociological Review, 51, 541-554, APA style. Buchan J., Ball J., Ome, F. 2000. Determining Skill Mix in the Health Workforce, Guidelines for Managers and Health Professionals. WHO.Geneva http://www.who.in/management/determining_skill_mix.pdf, viewed March 15, 2017. National Statistical Coordinating Board. http://www.nscb.government.ph/activestat/psgc/listmun.asp, viewed April 10, 2017. 2. Read and critique/evaluate. Evaluate the article for validity of results. Reject methodologically flawed studies. Record information in a summary table. Checklist of information/article. Full citation information. Research questions addressed/objective. Methodology employed. Study design, sample size. Study's main results. Strengths and limitations of the study. Alt. 3. Summarize and synthesize. Combine separate ideas to form a coherent whole, linking of studies with one another. Incorporate a train of thought that progressively builds towards the very research topic for which the review is being conducted. Smith. Identify patterns and trends in literature, PTS of agreement/disagreement, areas for further research, gaps. Synthesis. Combination of separate ideas to form a coherent whole, linking of studies with one another. Incorporation of a train of thought that progressively builds towards the very research topic for which the review is being conducted. Smith. Identification of patterns and trends in literature. Identification of gaps in the literature, areas for further research. 4. Write the literature review. Rhetorical moves. Similarity, also, again, in addition to, additionally, similar to, similarly, alike, like, agree, agrees with. Disagreement, contradicts, counter, opposite, differs, debate, at odds, on the other hand, disagree, disagrees with. Evaluation, pioneering, important, influential, lacks, fails to consider, ignores, overlooks, limited by /to, confined to, restricts attention to. Mechanics of writing. Paraphrase to avoid plagiarism. Use direct quotations for verbatim texts. Summary of the steps. Search strategy, for digital search. Database, e.g. Medline. Gateway to the database, e.g. PubMed. Read and critique/critical appraisal. Browse through the titles, remove unwanted articles. Check abstracts, remove unwanted articles. Obtain full texts. Critically appraise the remaining articles. Summarize and synthesize. Report the results of the review. Reference citation. Citation styles. APA, American Psychological Association. APA in text citation, 3 items. 1 last name, S, of the author, S. 2 year the source was published. 3 page or location of the information. This is a narrative in text citation. The author's name is in the text of the sentence. The page number, P42, is at the end of the sentence. Alt. MLA, Modern Language Association. Commonly used. Chicago. Others. Choice of citation style to use. Prescribed citation style. Your institution/organization. Funding agency. Proposal format. Guidelines provided by expert group/organization. Your preferred style to use. MLA commonly used. International Committee of Medical Journal Editors, ICMJ. Guidance to authors in its publication. Recommendations for the conduct. Reporting. Editing and publication of scholarly work in medical journals. Samples of formatted references for authors of journal artic, formerly the Uniform Requirements for Manuscripts. Recommended style for references is based on the National Information Standards Organization NISO, R 2010, bibliographic references as adapted by the National Library of Medicine for its databases. Reference types. Articles in journals. Standard journal article. Halpern S.D., Ubel P.A., Kaplan A.L. Solid organ transplantation in HIV-infected patients. English J.Med. 2002 Joule 25:347, 4284-7. If there are more than 6 authors, list the first 6 authors, followed by et al. Note, NLM now lists all authors. Roseme, Werbin M.B., Melik J., Marion D.W., Palmer A.M., Skiding J.K., et al. Regulation of interstitial excitatory amino acid concentrations after cortical contusion injury. Brain Res. 2002, 935, 1-240-6. Article published electronically ahead of the print version. UWM, Hawley T.S., Hawley R.G., Chu C.K. Immortalization of yolk sac-derived precursor cells. Blood. 2002 No 15, 100, 1038-2831. EPUB 2002 July 5. Organization as author. Diabetes Prevention Program Research Group. Hypertension, insulin, and proinsulin in participants with impaired glucose tolerance. Hypertension. 2002, 40, 5679-86. No author given. 21st Century Heart Solution may have a sting in the tail. BMJ. 2002, 325, 7357-184. Books and other monographs. Personal author, S. Murray P.P., Rosenthal K.S., Kobayashi G.S., Fowler Ma. Medical Microbiology. 4th ed. St. Louis, Mosby, 2002. Editor, S., Compiler, S., as author. Gilstrap L.C. 3rd, Cunningham F.G., Vanderstan J.P., Editors. Operative Obstetrics. 2nd ed. New York, McGraw-Hill, 2002. Organization, S., as author. American Occupational Therapy Association, Ad Hoc Committee on Occupational Therapy Manpower. Occupational Therapy Manpower, A Plan for Progress. Rockville, M.D. The Association, 1985 April 84 p. National Lawyers Guild AIDS Network, U.S., National Gay Rights Advocates, U.S. AIDS Practice Manual, A Legal and Educational Guide. 2nd ed. San Francisco, The Network, 1988. Chapter in a Book. Meltzer P.S., Kalyaniemi A., Trent J.M. Chromosome Alterations in Human Solid Tumors. Vogelstein B., Kinsler K.W., Editors. The Genetic Basis of Human Cancer. New York, McGraw-Hill, 2002. p. 93 to 113. Conference Proceedings. Harnden P., Joff J.K., Jones W.G., Editors. Germ Cell Tumors v. Proceedings of the 5th Germ Cell Tumor Conference, 2001 September 13 to 15, Leeds, UK. New York, Springer, 2002. Conference Paper. Christensen S., Opaker F. An Analysis of COSA's Computational Effort Statistic for Genetic Programming. In, Foster J. A., Lutton E., Miller J., Ryan C., Tedemanzi A.G., Editors. Genetic Programming. EuroGP 2002, Proceedings of the 5th European Conference on Genetic Programming, 2002 April 3 to 5, Kinsdale, Ireland. Berlin, Springer, 2002. p. 182-9. Scientific or Technical Report. Issued by Funding/Sponsoring Agency. Yenjiji, Oklahoma State University, School of Electrical and Computer Engineering, Stillwater, OK. Health Monitoring on Vibration Signatures. Final Report. Arlington, VA Air Force Office of Scientific Research, U.S., Air Force Research Laboratory, 2002 February. Report No. AFRLSRBLUTER 020123. Contract No. F496209810049. Issued by Performing Agency. Russell M.L., Goth Goldstein R., Apt M.G., Fisk W.J. Method for measuring the size distribution of airborne rhinovirus. Berkeley, C.A. Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, Environmental Energy Technologies Division, 2002 Jan. Report No. LBNL 49574. Contract No. DEAC 0376SF00098. Sponsored by the Department of Energy. Dissertation. Borkowski M.M. Infant Sleep and Feeding, a Telephone Survey of Hispanic Americans. Dissertation. Mount Pleasant, M.I. Central Michigan University, 2002. Other published material. Newspaper article. Tynan T. Medical improvements lower homicide rate, study sees drop in assault rate. The Washington Post. 2002 Aug 12, Sect. A2, Col. 4. Audiovisual material. Chasen K.W., Salas Joe S. Hospital Preparedness for Bioterrorism Videocassette. Secaucus, New Jersey Network for Continuing Medical Education, 2002. Legal material. Public Law. Veterans Hearing Loss Compensation Act of 2002, Pub. L. No. 107-9, 115 Stat. 11, May 24, 2001. Unacted Bill. Healthy Children Learn Act, S 1012, 107 CONG, 1st Sess. 2001. Code of Federal Regulations. Cardiopulmonary Bypass Intracardiac Suction Control, 21 CFR. Sect. 870.4430, 2002. Hearing. Arsenic in Drinking Water, an update on the science, benefits, and cost, hearing before the Subcom. On Environment, Technology, and Standards of the House COMM on Science, 107th CONG, 1st Sess. October 4, 2001. Unpublished material. Forthcoming and preprints. Asterisk, note, NLM prefers forthcoming rather than in press because not all items will be printed. Alvarez R. Near Optimal Neural Network Estimator for Spectral X-ray Photon Counting Data with Pileup. AR 14-1702.01006 v1 preprint. 2017 cited 2017 February 9, 11p. Available from https://ar14.org/abs/1702.01006. Bar DZ, Atkacher K, Tavares U, Erdos MR, Grunbaum Y, Collins FS. Biotinylation by antibody recognition, a novel method for proximity labeling. BioRxiv 069187 preprint. 2016 cited 2017 January 12. Available from https://www.beer14.org/content/10.101/0691887v1. Cording KP, Mensch B. 10 Simple Rules for Structuring Papers. By Orxiv Preprint. 2016 by Orxiv 088278 posted 2016 November 28, revised 2016 December 14, revised 2016 December 15, cited 2017 February 9, 12p. Available from https://www.beer14.org/content/10.101/088278v5 doi https://doi.org/10 1101/088278. Ruprecht C. Ready for more than human? Urban residents' willingness to coexist with animals and plants. Version 1. SOCAR14 preprint. Posted 2016 July 13, revised 2016 December 7, cited 2017 February 15, 22p. Available from https://osf.io/periprint/socar14/hbcmz. Electronic material. Journal article on the Internet. Abud S. Quality Improvement Initiative in Nursing Homes, the ANA acts in an advisory role. A.M. Jaina's Internet. 2002 June cited 2002 August 12, 102, 6, about 1p. Available from https://journals.lww.com/ajn/full-text/20020600/quality_improvement-initiative_in-nursing-homes.31.aspx subscription required. Monograph on the Internet. Foley KM, Gel Bandage, Editors. Improving Palliative Care for Cancer Internet. Washington, National Academy Press, 2001 cited 2002 July 9. Available from https://www.rap.edu/catalog/10149/improving-palliative-care-for-cancer. Homepage/website. Etrite.org Internet. Chicago, Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, C 2016 cited 2016 December 27. Available from https://www.etrite.org. Part of a homepage/website. American Medical Association Internet. Chicago, the Association, C 1995-2016 cited 2016 December 27. Office of International Medicine, about 2 screens. Available from https://www.ama-association.org/about/office-international-medicine.